Some of the things we do at Hamina Wireless concern network design, so you can very quickly design any wireless network, private 5G, Wi-Fi, you name it, either manually, and it automatically, when I'm manually planning, it optimizes the channels, or you can ask the system to automatically plan the entire network for me, and we'll just do it, and it does it scientifically while making the network look really good, while being easy to use on a browser. So now it's done with the network design, it's going to place the radios on the map, and it does even automatically quite a nice network design. We can also ask it to not just optimize things like channels as well as channel widths and things like that. We can also ask it to pull the cables for us, keep track of our switching and power budget. They go over and things of that nature. So it truly keeps track of everything in the network, and it does different environments such as stadiums, stadiums, warehouses, anything you want, and it stays even on a large stadium like this. You can use directional antennas, whatever you want, underseat, overhead deployments, directional antennas. It all works. It's very feature rich, very scientific, yet very, very easy to use. It supports advanced signal propagation algorithms. It supports reflections, diffractions, all of that kind of stuff. It's just very, very powerful. Let's look at how the signals would also reflect and refract in this environment from that radio up there. And you can see it fills the area with reflected and refracted signal in a couple of seconds for this warehouse. It's just the way to do network design these days. And it's not just that. It's also a network measurement and troubleshooting application and everything. So I'm just gonna open our network measurement app itself. Shows you where you have walked, shows you the coverage of the entire network, where does it work, where does it not, the data rates, the interference levels, everything. Let's look at interference at this site. Looks pretty heavy. Maybe we need to do something about that. What about secondary coverage on 6 GHz? We might want to improve some areas like here. Yeah, so this is the measurement app as well. Allows you to take measurements, analyze quickly, site survey the areas very, very. The tool also has a live network analysis component to it, which is brand new. So we can take any customer that has put in their networking key into the project and see how the network works at this very second. So for example, let's look at Wi-Fi in this area. So yeah, there's plenty of Wi-Fi access points, and these are their current configurations, their current coverage areas. We actually show how the network is working at this very second by tapping into the network via the cloud and asking it, how is the network doing? What are the properties? How does every radio hear every other radio? And then we use some advanced propagation mathematics to show that. Yeah, so simulation tool, site survey tool, as well as live network analysis tool, as we can see here. So see how the network was simulated, how it looked like when it was measured, and how it looks in its live operational state at this very second. Coverage, interference, data rates, channel utilizations, 4G, 5G, BLE, everything. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to understand the life of a digital twin around the network, like day in the life of a CEO, for example, as he walks around the network, does his daily tasks, how does he roam in the network, what kind of a day is the client device having. We've modeled a lot of different client devices, how they work in different networks. This is for private cellular and Wi-Fi as well, and you can truly see and show your customer or the end user of the network, like this is the kind of performance you're supposed to expect. Just a cool digital twin feature.